friends, welcome to my channel. Here I'm presenting few videos on HTML, and if you need any of the topic from any other subject, make sure you list it in the comment section below and I will be uploading it. And today we are going to learn about introduction to servlet. So before getting into the topic introduction to servlet, we have to know what servlet is. So a servlet is a Java program that runs on Java and enable web on application server. They are used to handle the request obtained from web server, process the request, produce the response, and then respond back to the web server. This means when you are requesting a web server, that is when you enter something in the Chrome. For example, if you enter you need HTML videos, then the request will be processed and it will be sending you a response, sending you like it send all the YouTube channels which are related to the HTML, and then it responds back to the web server. Then you open a video, that is when the sends respond back to the web server. So let's know what CGI next is. This is a common gateway interface. CGI means what? A common gateway interface. So CGI is actually an application programming language which will be like to be written in C and C++. This is used for responsible client request generating the dynamic content. See, whenever you need an internet connection, you have to give a request sending, like it is a client. It might accept, and then it takes a time. It takes a lot of time, and it doesn't share the data directly, and all this will be happening. And now let us know what is the difference between the servlet and CGI. So the difference between CGI and servlet. So servlet are portable and efficient, where CGI is not portable. Data sharing is possible, the data is shared immediately whenever you get the request, and here the data sharing is not possible immediately, and you can communicate directly with the web server, that is like googling it, and you cannot directly communicate in CGI. You need a client to communicate. And this is less expensive than CGI because it is a direct interaction with the web server. You don't need a client and you don't need to pay them. And this is more expensive than a servlet, that is CGI. And CGI cannot handle cookies, where servlet handles cookies. So our main topic is about servlets, right? So the servlet is also known as a servlet engine. Servlet is also called as a servlet engine. So this is an integrated set of objects that provide runtime environment for the Java servlet components. So now you have to know what are the services provided by the servlets. So it has a network services, decode and encode of base messages, manage servlet content, resources management, security service, session management, and etc. We are having some advantages on the Java servlet. So the servlet is faster than CGI, as we know, and it does not involve creation of new process for every new request received. And the servlets are written on the platform independent. Next is the server side component, and so it inherits the security provided by the web servers. And the next we are going to learn as the introduction to the servlets. So these are the main key points we are going to learn in the introduction to the servlets. So we know the servlets are offered by several advantages in comparison to the CGI. So servlets offer several advantages in comparison with CGI. advantages in comparison with CGI. It performs a significantly better. Performance is significantly better. Next is it executes within address space of the server. It executes within the address space of that means whatever address you are going to give, it is going to only provide that particular information, where it doesn't give you the overall information on the topic. The main topic you need is that is going to be provided. Execute within the address of web server. Next, the servlets are platform independent because they are written in Java. And the next is the fully functionality of Java class is available to the servlet, and it can communicate with applets, database or other software via the sockets and RMI mechanism. So what do you mean by an RMI mechanism here again? So RMI here means remote method invocation. That means a client server communication. So in this method, a method of a server machine and the server process returns to the result back to the client. We need to run through an RMI register, so that is not needed, but here RMI mechanism means the remote method invocation, which means a client and server communication. Thank you for watching this video, and the next topic will be on the life cycle of a servlet. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to vocational education.